Countertop Refinishing System from Multispec. Multispec Countertop is a professional HVLP applied refinishing system designed and formulated to turn outdated laminate surfaces into beautiful and durable countertops, both economically and efficiently in compliance with FDA food regulations. With no measuring, cutting, or fitting, laminate countertops are transformed to look like stone. All exposed surfaces such as cabinets, appliances, floors, and walls must first be taped and covered to protect from overspray. Before using the countertop system, read all instructions for proper safety precautions. Prepare the surface by cleaning with a water-based cleaner, followed by a solvent-based cleaner to ensure elimination of water and oil-based contaminants. Scuff sand the entire countertop and backsplash with 320 grit sandpaper. The first step in the system is the universal primer. The universal primer will ensure superior adhesion to the laminate surface. Multispec universal primer is water-based with low odor, and as with the other components in the system, should be applied with the HVLP sprayer and appropriate cap set. Begin spraying on the edge of the countertop, then work your way across. Only one medium coat is required. Excessive heavy coats will increase dry time. The primer will typically be ready to be top coated in 1 hour. Gently stir the multicolor. Multispec stone accents and watercolors are both recommended for countertops. Pour the multicolor into the HVLP pressure pot. It is required that this be applied using an HVLP sprayer. Follow the manufacturer's recommendation for tip size. An optional step prior to applying the multicolor is to sand the universal primer with 320 grit or finer sandpaper. As with the primer step, begin applying the multicolor on the edge of the countertop and then continue across. Make sure you cover all of the backsplash. The first coat of multicolor should be applied as a light sheer coat. For adequate coverage, 2 coats are recommended. Allow the first coat to dry for approximately 15 minutes or until the color no longer appears milky. Applying the second coat too quickly will just push the flecks around the surface. The second coat of multicolor should be applied heavier than the first. For uniformity, the second coat can be applied in a different direction to the first coat. The second coat must be allowed to fully dry prior to applying the clear coat. The final step in the system is the application of the countertop clear. First, the Part A and Part B must be mixed. For quarts or smaller, it is easiest to mix into an empty gallon can. Once the Part A and Part B have been mixed, add a reducer such as acetone. The recommended starting point is 8 parts Part A to 1 part Part B and 8 parts reducer. Depending on conditions, however, less of the reducer may be needed. Pour the clear coat mixture through a filter into the pressure pot. Once the Part A and Part B have been combined, the clear coat should be applied within 3 hours. The clear coat should be applied in medium wet coats. This is a very fast drying coating and will begin to dry almost immediately. Always maintain a wet edge during application. Once the first coat is flashed off, which will be approximately 5 minutes, a second medium wet coat should be applied. For maximum durability and protection, 2 to 3 coats are recommended. When the final coat of clear is fully dried, it is imperative to be careful when removing tape and protective coverings. Using a utility knife will result in a clean edge and will ensure that the covering is not affected when the protective covering is removed. In 3 easy steps, old laminate has been completely transformed at a fraction of the cost of new granite or laminate. The entire countertop system can be applied in just 1 day, and the new and improved countertop can be put into light use after 24 hours. For more information on the Multispec Countertop Refinishing System, please visit www.multispec.com.